Hey everyone, Ariel Adams with Blog to Watch. Please subscribe to Blog to Watch videos on YouTube and like this video if you find it useful. I don't do enough of these close-up shots here of the dial. I don't know, maybe you watch some other watch videos and you'll notice that a lot of them just sort of do this. Like this is the entire video. And they'll have some type of music going on in the background. Maybe it's like classical music, maybe it's jazz. Jazz is a popular one. You know, you'll hear like a champagne bottle opening up in the background, and it'll just be this. This will be the whole video, and they'll call this a review. It's just a video of the watch operating. But it's nice. It's cool, especially with an automatic movement where you have that sweeping seconds hand, and it's just great. I wanted to start this video off with that because you don't get enough of that. This is an interesting watch, as you can see from the dial. I'm gonna do that nice sexy turn. Yeah, now you're talking lifestyle. Look at that. Look at that. Anyways, this is the JS watch company Islandus, and JS watch is located in Iceland. In boy, I always I'm always afraid to say the name of the city in a video. It says it right there. It's Reykjavik. Reykjavik, is that it? Am I offending a whole nation of Icelanders? I mean, I appreciate the culture. It's a nice watch brand. I just don't want to mess up the name of the major city in Iceland. And if that's so, I apologize to Icelanders out there. Anyways, small country, but they have a couple of watch brands, and probably the most popular one is JS Watch, and they're really sort of keen on the whole Icelandic watch tradition and style. This is a very classic watch, and this one I like is because this is the 44 millimeter wide version. There's like a 38.5 millimeter wide version of the Islandus. It comes with a black or a sort of silvered white dial with either Roman numeral or Arabic numeral hands, and you get the option of a ostrich strap, or here is a sort of a honey brown alligator strap. Very nice formal watch, and I do really appreciate that it is not a small diameter, even though you can get a small diameter if that is your taste. I'm gonna have to zoom out in a second here, but I wanted you to get a really nice close-up of me putting on the strap. Yeah. The strap is actually very soft for an alligator strap. Not all straps are created equal, and some people think a stiff strap is good because it lasts longer. Some people think a soft strap is nicer. I like softer straps. I don't like ones that totally retain their form. When you stick it on, you have to wear it in like a baseball glove. That annoys me. So I appreciate this one is a nice, softer but sturdy material. It doesn't feel like it's about to come apart. There you have it, 44 millimeters wide in steel. It's got a Swiss 28-24 ETA movement in there, but it uses one of those top grade movements, which I like. And what does that mean exactly? Well, there's different grades of the exact same movement. And that has to do with the price and things like that, as well as the accuracy. You can see on this one here, it has been really, really nicely decorated. I mean, just very, very nicely decorated. They did a fantastic job in buying a top grade one. You get Côte de Genève on the automatic rotor. You have perlage there. You have use of blued screws. I mean, that's what you want to see. When you turn around a watch and there's a sapphire exhibition case back window, that's what you want to see. You want to see that nice decorated movement. And a lot of watches which have solid case backs don't have that. They have just undecorated movements which aren't that pretty. But then when you get really, really high end, you have watches with solid case backs where the movements are gorgeous. They're fantastic. I also like that they put the date indicator window right there over 6 o'clock. That gives the dial a very nice symmetrical feel. There's no luminant on this dial, which, is what it is. You detract from a lot of sort of that classical look by having luminant on a dial sometimes, but this one has nice palm style hands, sometimes known as breguet style hands, but they're called palm hands because they have those little circles at the ends there. It's an attractive watch. It's done well. The hands are the right size. It's comfortable. You have a nice signed crown there with the logo there in relief. You have the signature there on the buckle. You have the nice movement. it's overall, very nicely done, and it's a good dress watch, formal watch, whatever you want to call it. I don't have the specific price of this particular Islandus model right now, but these watches start at about $2,200, and there's something where if you buy this watch and you don't live in Iceland, because of the VAT, the value added tax they have, which gets refunded to you, get something like 10 or 20% back. I don't quite understand it, and if that 2,200 amount reflects that tax or not, but just know that the prices are cheaper if you're not in Iceland, pretty significantly. Actually, a lot of brands should just be headed in Iceland, because what are the chances they're going to have Icelandic customers? They should just be able to go to everyone and be like, oh, you don't have to pay tax. That's fantastic. But I'm totally digressing. Anyways, you can see the full review of the JS Watch Islandus on A Blog to Watch, and I'll see you next time.